God, I just wanted to do something now, but I totally. Oh, my blush.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi guys, this is your girl Fina. So today I just want to quickly show you the foundation that I have been really loving lately. The majority of what I have here is medium coverage foundation. It's the foundation that I have been really gravitating towards lately, because I just said let me try, because I've been using the Nars light reflecting foundation, the new one that just came out all the time, and as of last week I went, no, I'm just gonna try new foundations that I have and then see how they are now that my face is looking better than it used to. So yeah, so I'm just going to quickly show you the foundations that I've been gravitating towards, and I'll pick one to put on my face. So not in any particular order, I'm just going to show you as I pick them up. So the first one I have here is a Natural Radiance Longwear foundation from Nars. I love this foundation a lot. This foundation reminds me, no, this new one, this light reflecting foundation reminds me of this one a whole lot. They have something in common. The next one I have since I've picked it up is the light reflecting foundation. This one has skincare properties in it, and this is so good. And then the next one I have here is the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. Forget to tell you, my shade in this one is Cappuccino. So my shade in this one is Cappuccino, and in the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation Nars, my shade in this one is Marquises, and my shade in the, what's it called, the light reflecting one is Macao. And the next one I have here is Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. This foundation, I like it, but I have tried this foundation 4 times now. I find out that whenever I use it, it flakes, like my skin start flaking, like my skin start peeling off. And I have tried stop some other things I use, and finally I know it's this. So yeah, I like it. The finish is so good. This foundation is very good. If you don't have that problem flaking up on you, fine, you can go with it. But for me, it flakes up on my skin, so I just use it when I feel like, okay, if I use it today, I'm not going anywhere in 2 days, then I will use this, and then gradually the flakiness will just go off. So yeah, that's this foundation for me. And the shade I have in this foundation is 4N62. My other foundation that I have been loving lately is the Giorgio Armani. This is a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. And my shade in this one is 13. I love this foundation. Seriously. I just used it. When was that? I think on Wednesday last week. I used it Wednesday last week. I'm like, oh, you know, like something you have, but you've not used it for a very long time. And when I use it, I'm like, oh, now I know why I like this foundation a whole lot. I love this foundation. And then last but not the least, my Pat McGrath Skin Finish Foundation. This foundation, the first time, you know what happened? The first time I bought this foundation. Oh, sorry, Giorgio Armani, did I tell you my shade? My shade in Giorgio Armani is 13. And then the first time I bought this foundation, I'm like, no, I don't like this. The foundation was too watery, and I felt like maybe the foundation is not good. That's why it was that watery. And then I called the company. I'm like, no, the foundation is watery. I don't like it and all that. And then they said, no, if you're to send it back, you pay for the return. And I'm like, but I really like the finish, but just that it's too watery. When I tried it again, I fell in love with this. And this week I've worn this twice, and I'm even thinking of wearing it today. So I'm gravitating towards wearing this, that, or this one. I've worn this one twice this week. This one as well, like every day for more than a month. I've worn Luminous. I think I'm just going to try this again, because yeah, I'm going to try this again. So the foundation we're going to use today, just quickly put on my makeup while we're here, is the what's it called, Natural Radiance Longwear foundation by Nars. So remember, my shade is marquises, so that's the one I'm going to wear today. So I'm just going to use 1.5 pump. Why is it dry though? It's coming out really dry. Okay, and yeah, so this one, Nars foundation, has got pump. Literally every foundation that I showed here have got pump, except from the Born to Glow one that has got this kind of nausea, which is really good. I've worn this one just once. I like it, but because my skin, my face is combination to oily, so yeah, when I tried it, it was a bit dewy, but I'm still going to try it again. But I really like the finish, so I just have 1.5 pump of that. I've not worn this foundation for, just wore it once. When, maybe let me know, I might try this like side to side with the light reflecting foundation, because I'm really feeling like the light reflecting one is just kind of like upgrade of this one. That's what I feel. So you can see even that, but the coverage, this one have more coverage than the light reflecting one. Well, you can see the marquises of this is a bit light on my skin, so I don't normally put foundation in the inner corner of my eyes. I just leave it like that because I'm going to use my concealer to put there. I just put it all over my face like so. I have already put on my SPF and my primer. So the SPF that I use is the Dr. V Inzinkable Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. And the primer that I use is the Nars Soft Matte Primer. That's the one that I use, yeah. Just to let you know, I know you guys be like, ooh, is it that you didn't prime your face? And the next thing I'm going to do now is my concealer. I have two Nars, so I have the shade, this is Truffle, this is Amande. I always use Amande. This one is just, you can see both. So this is how I would like putting up my concealer. I just like bringing it down this way. Because remember, I didn't put any foundation on my under eye. I put nothing there. So what I normally use is just the concealer. Just gonna leave that to sit. So I blend and I stop here. I'm just gonna let that and this one sit a little bit before I come back to it to give me that little bit coverage that I want. Done. And that's not it. I'm still going to go back using my beauty blender. So what I normally do is to use the same side that I use for my foundation to blend this again, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, just to diffuse the color a little bit. I don't have the Nars setting powder, so what I'm going to use today for my under eye is the Urban Decay All Nighter waterproof waterproof setting powder. So that's the one I'm going to use. I love this setting powder. Make sure there's no creases underneath my eye before I use that. So I'm just going to use the clean part of my sponge. I just like using less stuff when I'm doing this, so I just use that. Yeah, so that is done. You can see what I'm saying. Do you see how it's not doing too much and it's not taking away the color of the concealer? Like, everything is where it should be and how it should be. I'm just going to use so this is the Charlotte Tilbury one, and this is the shade 4 Deep. That's the one I'm using. This, I've not seen any product, like any compact product, that is bigger than this. This is the biggest, and the design and the shape and everything is just, yeah. I don't know what year I'm going to finish this, but if I'm to finish this, I would definitely repurchase this. Going to use my Real Technique brush. Let me set my whole face before I put on the bronzer. What am I using? Okay, I have all that. I have the Charlotte Tilbury setting setting powder in the shade Deep 4, I think. Wait, what shade is this? Yeah, 4 Deep. But whenever I use that, I have this deep smile line, if you can see it. Whenever I use that, it always creases up on my smile line. So but whenever I use this Dior Backstage setting powder, like, it's just, I don't know, this setting powder, I've got other setting powders. I've got the like I said, the Charlotte Tilbury one. I've got this one, and I've got the other, like, loose setting powders, but I've not seen a setting powder that is doing what this one is doing to me. Like, this setting powder is doing something different that others are still struggling to find out what. Like, with this setting powder, your face, like, your complexion product will still be there. You can see your foundation. You can see, like, it just melts everything together. Like, it just marries everything you put on your face together. That is why I love the setting powder a whole lot. So, and the shade that I use is the 6N Neutral. Can you see what this is giving? You can still see everything you have on your face, but you can see everything you use. They are still there, but this powder, I'm trying to get a lighter shade. I'm trying to see if I can get the 3 or 4 for my under eye. Now back to the bronzer. I just want to take the kids to the park today, but the weather is not really good because it's public holiday, and I wanted to take them out yesterday, but I walked throughout yesterday and I couldn't. So today I promised to take them out, but the weather is just doing a whole lot. Just going to quickly use the Revolution, what's it called? The Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium to contour my nose. You can see it's not that dark, it just helps to contour your nose, but it looks natural. Can you see that? So I'm just using that, the Revolution one. So yeah, so that is done. What I'm using today is my old palette. So this one is Cargo Cosmetics. I got this from Nest. If you know, Nest here is a clothing line and they sell cosmetics as well. I've had this now since 2015 till now. Looking for, what's it called, Mocha Mummy from Fenty. This is what that looks like. So this one pulls out red a bit. I'm just going to top up this a little bit. God, I just wanted to do something now, but I totally, oh, my blush. The blush that I'm using today is from Nars. This comes as a gift. Orgasm X. We are going to stop here right now. I'm just going to use my organic eyeliner. This eyeliner is from India. This is what the eyeliner looks like. So I just always like using this. Put that in here, close your eyes, and then the palette that I told you of, still the chestnut one. This one here, I'm still going to use that one just to clean out my under. Use this brush. Still on the same palette, I'm using the shade Cinnamon, just like a highlighter shade. I'm just going to use that on my nose, like a golden highlighter, and then on the bridge of my nose. I've had this brush for a very long time. I've had this brush since uni days. I've had this brush now for since 2003. I know, since 2003 I've had this. So you just put that. I always travel with this. Wash is still there. Looks good. So I'm just going to dip into the cinnamon again. Tap out the excess and then just go that way. This is what I use this brush for. I'm just going to do mascara and that's it. I don't want to do too much. I'm going to use my Morphe Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist to set all over my face. For my lip, I'm going to use my Morphe Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea is the light one. I'm just going to use Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea is the same as my shade, you can see. Just to color correct the hyperpigmentations that I have there. You can see it's just to take it all off, like so. I'm going to use Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury because I'm trying to wear something pink on my lips. I don't want the Pillow Talk, so this is the Pillow Talk 3 Intense that I use. So I don't want it to show that much. That was why I had to put that Sweet Tea first before the Pillow Talk, because I don't want that Pillow Talk to show like much. And I'm going to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss. That's the one I want to use today because I just need something. I just want to go pink today. Yeah. Yeah, this gloss is good. If you are looking for affordable gloss that is good, try this. I have just this one shade though, but I love it. Do you see that? But if it's sometimes when I want to tone it down a little bit, I will just go in with the Fenty one. So I will just, if I want to tone it down a little bit, I will go in with the Fenty, the creamy one, and the shade of this one is Fenty Glow. But at the moment, I just think I'm liking what I'm seeing, so I'm just gonna stick with this. I won't go with that. So look down, so the mascara won't go all over my face. Don't want too much. That's it. That is it. Done. That's it, people. That's it. I am done with this face, and come on now, get in. I am done with this face, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you all. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Hope to see you in my next video, and let me know the foundations, the one that I show you. Let me know the ones that you have and the one that you want to get. But seriously, the foundation that I showed you, they are all good foundations. So these two are new. The Makeup Forever HD Skin and the Nars Light Reflecting, these are new foundations. So let me know the ones that you have, the ones that you've tried. But yeah, for medium coverage foundations, these are my best foundation. Hopefully I will show you my full coverage foundations, because when I was going through my hyperpigmentation, when I started using foundation, I stayed with my full coverage ones just to cover up the hyperpigmentation. And yeah, so I have few full coverage foundations. I'm going to show you the ones that are good and the ones that I don't really like. But yeah, like I said, I like this one, but let's just see how it's gonna. But I'm not going to come back to tell you how it is, but you can see the finish is a very good foundation. So if you have it and you're thinking, if you have it and you're someone that you don't want to get another thing, don't worry, it covers for this. The only thing, this one has skincare property, which you can up your skincare and use this one, and this one have more coverage than this one. So you pick the one that works for you. But if you have it and you want to try, to me, this is my best foundation, no cap, hands down. This is my best, like everyday foundation. This I will go for. Yeah, so I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much, and let me know if you like it. Don't forget to leave me a comment, and see you. Bye. Don't forget to show yourself love. Don't forget. Now I know you think I forgot. No, I won't. I will not. Don't forget to show yourself love. If you love yourself that much, you will radiate love to everyone around you. But if you don't, then that will be lacking. So please show yourself love, and see you all in my next video. Bye.